Takes down the pot early.
Another uneventful hand.
So I've been informed that we can announce some of those May dates. So let's announce one of them to start. We'll do one every so often so you guys can see it. So if you're on here listening and you want to get into any of these live streams, feel free to call up our front desk or if you're in-house.
So it looks like we have a front side straddle. Go ahead, Ethan.
Yep. And again, let's see how that went. Last time, woke up with a big hand on that re-straddle. So for May 4th, we are going to have our go deep or go home straddle. It's a 5-5 no limit hold'em buy-in with a $5,000 minimum. And if you reload, you have to reload for at least $2,500. Or if you have to reload if you are below $2,500. So it's going to be a super deep, super aggressive game. If you guys like to play deep aggressive hold'em, that's the one to get into.
Looks like we have some action here. Poker Traveler raises to 65
with the ace-5 suited.
Yes, from +1. Ryan wakes up with queens next to act and calls. Albert is in there with the ace-9 off.
Oh, we got Big Daddy Chaz with the 7 deuce.
Oh, boy.
Is he going to call for the equity?
Oh,
is he going to
boy.
call just because?
Chaz getting frisky. Here it
is.
is.
He's going to raise.
Oh, boy.
Chaz coming in with 7 deuce, putting them to the fire. I love the play. I hate his position, though,
what is
going up against
here?
queens.
Okay, so Chaz makes it big. He wants everyone to fold. He's telling everyone, get out now. And let's see what develops. Looks like Poker Traveler is balling it over, and I'm not sure he's buying it.
That kicker is so low, though. Even with the suited, I might see a flop here, but for that kind of action and so many other people in it, yeah, you got to get away.
Nope. And now
Ryan can't go anywhere. Ryan can't go anywhere. He might even repop here to all in.
So let's look. Let's take a look. He's feeling the stress here. He has removed his glasses, and how's he gonna play it here? I don't see a fold coming, so
no, I don't think you can ever fold in this position. He's
a jammer call. Well, let's take a look at it. He's only playing roughly 2K effective, so if he decides to flat here, that pot's going to be about 1,300, and he has a pot-sized bet behind.
And he folds.
And he likes to lay it down, so he did not see the stream last week where Chaz pulled a bluff on Zach. Zach also had queens, and Chaz had the ace-8 of clubs, and I want to see if Chaz shows it here. If it folds, I think Chaz shows it. I think he shows it.
And Chaz takes it down.
Is he going to show it? He's got to show it. Come on, Chaz. Show it. There it is.
Shows the 7 deuce for tilt.
There it is.
Oh, man, that was just...
Chaz is the hero. Chaz is my hero. I love Chaz. Now I want to see. I want to see in the next maybe 30 minutes plus what Ryan's reaction is going to be, because now he folded his queens and Chaz shows the 7 deuce. Bad position here. Stone calls. You know, so we'll see what he gets through here. Looks like it's going to fold around.
Ooh, it looks like we're going to get more 7 deuce action.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes. Jesse's going to raise with the 7 deuce suited. This game is going to get very interesting. I
wonder if they have a 7 deuce bounty on now.
I don't know. They might have after that. It would be very interesting to see.
So Jesse channeling his inner Chaz here.
Yep. And it looks like we got lots of calls around. Yeah, Ryan's going to get in this one.
Oh, boy.
Mark with the 8-3 suited. It's probably going to be a hand you get away from here. 8-3 suited with that many callers. Yeah, he gets away from it. All right, so it'll be interesting because, you know, everything is live once the flop comes. Let's see where it is.
4 ways to the flop. And,
ooh. Now, nobody really smashed that flop.
No, but this is a much better board for the aggressor.
Exactly, so it favors Jesse.
Of course.
And
so
when
he
leads out,
he can fire probably like
gets all the hands out of there.
Let's see, what is he? I can't see his sizing here.
It looked like he just threw in about 150, it looked like.
Yeah, that would be a 1/3
no, 300.
size. Okay, so he bet about 2/3 pot. Yeah. Oh, and shows the 7 deuce. So the 7 deuce game appears to be on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if they have a bounty, but this is great to see the action.
This game is going to get very deep very quickly with the 7 deuces. But I'm liking the action, and I'm liking that they're showing. These guys are definitely making sure that when they have big hands, they're going to get paid. You know, it's funny. Since they started 7 deuce game, I haven't seen 7 deuce.
No, there was quite a slew of them earlier.
And it looks like Jesse's going to just take it down. Yeah, he takes it down with $100. Yeah, good bet. Albert had a decent hand to call with. I think if more players had been in there, he might have that 10-7 suited. It's one of those hands that you can get in and see a flop. Mark's got that 9-3. I don't think he's going to stick around for very much. Thunderbird, Queen 3, same thing. Andy may play the 7 deuce for the 7 deuce game. We just said we haven't seen it in a minute, and here it is. Jesse with 3s. I don't see him going anywhere either. Andy's probably going to pop it up here to try and win the game. And he does. Jesse calls, of course, with the pocket pair. See Chaz. Oh, man, and Chaz has aces. He's definitely popping this up. This is probably going to become very interesting very quickly. 5 deuce, he's going to get away from that easily, and of course he does. Mike Stone's going to get away from the jack deuce. Now it's going to get all the way back to Andy with the 7 deuce. I don't think he's going anywhere. He wants to win that $25 prop bet. Jesse's going to get away from the 3s, yeah. Good fold on Jesse's part. You don't want to be sandwiched between those two guys, the two aggressors. That's fantastic on his part. Now, let's see how this one goes. Oh, man, and Andy flops 2 pair with 7 deuce against aces. Wow, this is just crazy. And, of course, Chaz is going to come out strong with his aces because that board doesn't look too scary for aces. Oh, my, he's going to bet 300, and Andy's just going to flat it. He's going to maximize his value here. He's going to make sure that Chaz doesn't go anywhere. And he's going to check call, of course. Let's see what Chaz does here. There's not a lot to be worried about on that board. It's not a very coordinated board, so Chaz, I think, is going to have to fire at this street, and he does. Looks like he's going to lead for almost 1,000. Looks like about 975. And, of course, Andy's not going anywhere at the 7 deuce.
And this is Mike jumping in for just a second. Just to remind you guys, I think we talked about it earlier, but they did decide to agree on a 7 deuce bounty earlier, about an hour or two ago. So
now Andy has it with the 7 deuce. He's definitely not going anywhere. With 2 pair on this board, it's a super dry board. I don't see him going anywhere. Chaz may fire one more time at it. I think he does. This board doesn't look too scary for aces. The only thing you're really worried about is does he have king 9, king 7, king 6. I don't think you ever put him on the 7 deuce. So
yeah, with the pre-flop action, probably not even 8-10.
Exactly. And he does. He fires one last time. And that's a big bet. And Andy calls and hits the 7 deuce, and everybody's throwing him that $25.
Andy takes a lap. Takes a victory lap.
It's a good comeback. That's a good comeback after those early losses he took. Coming back. And that's one of those things about that 7 deuce game. It can get real dangerous because you get somebody in there and you don't see it coming. And not only does he take down a big pot, he takes down the prop bet. Wow, that flop was amazing for him. And unfortunate for Chaz, there's not much you can get away from there. There's not a lot of hands that you're worried about on that board. Back. Sorry about that. Had a quick technical thing to take care of.
He's not sorry. Don't listen to him.
Can someone lend Ryan an extra $5K? Probably not. Andy, can I stake you? Could I? Yes. Will I? Probably not.
Oh, Mike had the 7 deuce there. Oh, and he bet the 275.
And
there
he
it is.
does, and he's going to win the prop bet from everybody. Great play out of Mike,
There-
taking down the 7 deuce
There
for
it
the prop
is.
bet.
There it is. Adds a little spice to the game.
Queen of Felt, come in. You're more than welcome. We'd love to have you. Oh, look, we got it almost to 100 likes. Oh,
Stop
that
it.
sounds like fun. If we get to
Stop it,
120 likes,
Stop it,
then
Ethan.
Ryan should tell an embarrassing childhood story.
Oh, gee. Well, you just embarrassing childhood story is
Wait, you gotta wait till we get 120 likes.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, that's why I'm not telling one right now. They're all embarrassing. So any childhood story is embarrassing.
So it looks like Mark popped it up with the ace-10, Thunderbird.
No, Mark did not pop it up yet.
Oh, he has not yet? Oh, I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Graphics a little, I can't
And
tell
look,
from
there's
here.
Albert put the straddle on. Yeah, okay. And there's Mark on first to act. And he, I believe, calls.
1 second, guys. We'll be right back.
Come with us in June. We'll go to Blackhawk and play some poker. There's 6 of us going. You know, and 2 of them, or 1 of them, you know, is Matt. Do you know anybody that's ever hunted me? A what? Person? Yeah, like an Eastern Europe. Yeah. Because it's funny. Does anybody say yeah? You guys are rich. You guys are rich. That's what I'm wondering. Like, right? What answer were you expecting? I wanted somebody to just pause. No, I didn't want them to say yes. I wanted them to pause, like, oh shit, he's awesome. He knows what we do.
And we're back just in time to see Big Daddy Chaz with the 7 deuce. And he looks like he's going to raise it. Oh, no, it looks like he's leading out with the 7 deuce. Is he going to take it down? I don't see Mark going away with the ace-10. I don't think he puts him on anything. However, that's a big bet when you consider there's only like 480 in the pot.
Yeah, I don't know how Mark can call. Yeah.
And he folds, and Chaz is going to show it to take the side bet. Got a few more likes in there, but I do think we need some more. So again, like button, subscribe button. Hit him now.